What's up everyone, it's Sinistry, and today I'm going to be breaking down all of the current tool upgrades within Dreamlight Valley. The reason I'm making this video is because the tool upgrades are not super self-explanatory. It's a little bit tricky to figure out what they actually do and how to get them. This video is going to run through all of the current upgrades, how you can get them, what they do, as well as a quick workaround before you actually get all of the upgrades, which I will have at the end of the video. There will be some minor spoilers for certain quests and for characters, but I won't really spoil any of the story elements, so you don't have to worry about that. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like Disney Dreamlight Valley or if you like other casual games, but with that being said, let's jump right in. The first tool we'll talk about today is the watering can, which obviously is initially used to water crops as well as dyeing flowers. The upgraded watering can is able to eliminate different purple mushrooms throughout the valley. The first upgrade you get by completing the quest, A New Enchantment, which is given to you by Merlin. Prerequisites for this quest include getting Merlin to Friendship Level 2 and completing the Grand Reopening quest from Scrooge. To complete A New Enchantment, you have to collect 4 dandelions, 4 white daisies, 6 apples, and 6 bananas. You'll take all of these to Merlin and he will enchant your watering can, enabling you to eliminate the very small purple mushrooms around the valley. Now keep in mind that this will not allow you to eliminate any mushrooms that are blocking your path, and for those you will have to do the other upgrades. The second upgrade comes from completing the quest, A Dark Experiment, which also comes to you from Merlin. To unlock this quest, you will need to have the Glade of Trust unlocked, which is 5,000 Dreamlight, and you will also need to have Merlin at Friendship Level 8. To complete this quest, you will need to collect 20 mushrooms, 5 emeralds, and 3 purified night shards. Now, if you're unsure of how to get the purified night shards, you do need 5 night shards and 1 dream shard to create 1 purified night shard. So for this particular quest, you will need 15 night shards, 3 dream shards, and then you will craft them at the crafting table and get 3 purified night shards. After taking all of these to Merlin, he will again enchant your watering can, enabling you to get rid of the medium-sized purple mushrooms. Even though you'll now be able to get rid of certain purple mushrooms that are blocking your path in certain areas, you will not be able to get rid of the larger clumps. This means that the chests inside of purple mushrooms will not be accessible, as well as the bridges that have purple mushrooms at the other side. For those, you will need to complete the third and final upgrade as of right now. The quest to unlock this final upgrade is the Final Trial, which again is given to you by Merlin. A few prerequisites for this quest will require you to have Wally in the Valley, Merlin at Friendship Level 10, the Forest of Valor unlocked, which is 3,000 Dreamlight, and the Frosted Heights unlocked, which is 10,000 Dreamlight. To complete this quest, you'll need to complete a couple of different steps. Step 1 is to grow an ice heart, which you will be able to grow using the ice tear seeds that Merlin gives you earlier on. Plant these seeds in the Frosted Heights and they will be able to grow into an ice heart. I have heard some people are able to grow these elsewhere, but just to be safe, definitely grow them in the Frosted Heights. At the very least, it's supposed to take the least amount of time, I believe. Next, you'll need to collect the falling water, which you can get from the waterfall in the Glade of Trust. And you'll also need 25 mushrooms. Then take all of these items to a crafting station and craft the Royal Watering Can Upgrading Ointment. Take this ointment to Merlin and he will apply it to your watering can, thus allowing you to get rid of any purple mushrooms, unblocking bridges, and getting the chests within mushrooms. As of right now, that is everything for the watering can, so we're going to move on to an easier tool to upgrade, which is the shovel. Obviously, the shovel is used to initially dig up different items for crafting, dig up the glowing spots, and for gardening. But if you upgrade the shovel, you will be able to dig up tree stumps all across the valley, and you'll find them a lot concentrated around Shea Remy. Now, to complete this upgrade, you will need to work on, but not necessarily complete, the quest An Icy Invitation from Anna. The prerequisites for this include going to the Frozen Realm, which is on the 2nd floor of Dream Castle, getting Anna to come back to the valley and then getting her to friendship level 2. You'll need to collect or craft the following items: 4 hardwood, 10 softwood, 4 iron ingot, and 3 tinkering parts. Then you'll have to craft all of these items into the shovel blade, which you can then attach to your shovel within your inventory. You'll just find this item in your inventory, select it and select use, and it will automatically upgrade your shovel. Then you'll be able to dig up the stumps. You don't need to complete the quest in order to dig up the stumps, but obviously this is a part of the quest, so you will need this upgrade in order to complete the quest. Again, as of right now, that is everything we have for the shovel, so now let's move on to the most complex tool as of right now, which is the pickaxe. Again, pretty obvious what it can do at the beginning. It can break rocks all over the valley, and it can mine for different gems and other materials. The pickaxe is a little bit unique because there are actually 2 different upgrade paths. There's the Maui path and there is the Elsa path. The Maui path will ultimately allow you to break the blue beach rocks, and the Elsa path allows you to break the different ice chunks. I want to make a quick note here. I actually did a lot of research for this video, and sites were very contradictory about the pickaxe. Either they were contradictory or they were unreliable. They didn't have things like friendship levels. I had to scour the internet for as much information as I could find because I have not done these pickaxe upgrades as of right now. So all of the information I give you with any level of certainty, I'm pretty certain is true because I was able to cross-reference it across multiple different websites. But if there's anything I'm not entirely sure about, I will make sure to let you know. Now let's begin by discussing each individual path and how you can complete it. First off, we have Maui's path. So there are 2 different quests on the Maui path, and the first one requires you to complete a feast worthy of a demigod. The prerequisite for this is to have Moana in the valley, and as such you will unlock this quest, which allows you to recruit Maui. This one's actually pretty easy to complete. You just need to cook Maui 3 different meals that are 3-star quality or higher. Upon completing this, he will grant you the ability to break the smaller blue rocks on the beach. The next upgrade happens a little bit further on. You will need to work on, but not necessarily complete, a Tale of Stone and Fire, which again is another Maui quest. As a prerequisite, Maui needs to be at friendship level 4. There are a few steps to this quest. So the first step is you go back to the Moana realm, and near the boat there is a storage basket which you will need to collect items out of. Take these items to Maui and he will ask you to cook him a 5-star meal. You can cook him any 5-star meal, so once you do that, he will then grant you the upgrade for your pickaxe. At this point, you will be able to break all of the blue beach rocks, including those that are blocking the bridge, allowing you to access both sides of the beach pretty easily. Elsa's path works very similarly. You need to complete 2 different quests in order to break the 2 different sizes of the ice chunks. The first quest is called Breaking the Ice, and you need to work on it, but not necessarily complete it in order to get this upgrade. The only prerequisite is you have Elsa in the valley, and after some time, you will unlock this quest. To complete this quest, you will need to collect the following items: 1 vial of ocean water, which you can find at Dazzle Beach, 5 sunflowers, 5 lemons, 2 sugar cane, and 3 garlic. Then you'll take all of these items to a crafting station and craft the Warmth of Summer potion, which you then take to Elsa. Elsa will use this potion on your pickaxe and you will be able to break the small ice chunks. The second quest, to break the larger ice chunks, involves you working on, but again, not necessarily completing, the Singing Ice quest by Elsa. Now this was where I was unable to find accurate information. I could not figure out what level this quest unlocks for Elsa. I saw a not super reputable website saying it was level 6, but to be completely honest, they got all of the different quest names wrong, so like I don't really trust it all that much. I saw it was kind of toward the end of her quest list, so my guess is it's around level 6 or level 8. Once I find this out, I will leave a pinned comment with the accurate friendship level, so that way you don't have any confusion, but if you find out ahead of time, you can also let me know and I will pin that comment. Now to complete this quest, again, it has a couple of different steps. First, you need to collect a couple of flowers for Elsa. You will need 1 white daisy, 1 red falling penstemon, and 1 pink bromeliad. Take all of these to Elsa and she will give you the icy bouquet. Then, keeping the icy bouquet in your inventory, go and get 5 ice chunks from the cavern, 1 vial of freezing water from the Frosted Heights, and 3 snow, and then craft the Cold of Winter potion. restriction. Take that to Elsa and she will again upgrade your pickaxe and you will be able to break all of the ice chunks. Luckily, that is it. The pickaxe upgrades are plentiful, but they are not super complicated. Just remember that you need to work on Maui and Elsa to get them. Our final tool is the fishing rod, and fortunately for everyone, there are no current upgrades, so don't worry about needing to upgrade them or doing any quests. It is as good as it is going to get for right now. Now, all of this being said, I did run through all of the different upgrades, but I understand that they take quite a long time to complete. After all, it can take an entire day to do one quest or sometimes even longer. So to help you out, I'm going to give you a quick tip on how to bypass some of the areas that are inaccessible until you get these upgrades. Let's say that you want to cross the bridge with the mushrooms in the Glade of Trust, which I have actually done myself. To complete it, I highly recommend you just go to the biome where you want to access, but you can do this from anywhere across the map as long as you're outside. Access your furniture menu and then go to the wishing well in the biome you wish to access the other side of. Grab the wishing well and put it wherever you wish to teleport to, and then just teleport there. It's pretty simple. I would definitely say this is great if you see the moonstone chest that's like across the bridge and you can't access it, or if there's like a good item that you really want to go get, or like a gem that you need to mine and it's just out of reach, you can use this and you can bypass that little restriction. That being said, I have two disclaimers about using this. Disclaimer one is the game is early access, so it's already kind of broken. If you do this, you run the risk of breaking it even further. So do this at your own risk. If you're not willing to potentially lose progress or lose items, I would say maybe just hold off. And the second disclaimer is parts of this game are not complete, so if you try to use this hack to get to other areas that are not complete yet, you might have some serious issues with your game. So I don't recommend doing that. Just definitely stay within the bounds of what you can access. I don't know if there's any way to kind of glitch the well out to somewhere that you shouldn't be, but just don't do that. But anyway, that was everything I had to say about the current tool upgrades in Dreamlight Valley. There is a lot of speculation that there will be more tool upgrades, as for example, the elephant graveyard has a lot of elephant bones that are unable to be destroyed at the current time. So we will see what comes in the future. If you have any ideas, make sure to drop them in the comments down below, and make sure to let me know if you're playing Dreamlight Valley and if you have any questions or any videos that you'd like to see me cover. Again, make sure to like and subscribe if you like Dreamlight Valley or other casual games, as that is what my channel is focused on and you will fit right in here. But thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time.